So, what are some of your favorite aspects of Japan?
That's a very good question. There are many of options to choose from, but what I love most are the mountains, particularly Mount Fuji.
That's a good one.
It is the most beautiful mountain you will ever see. The highest mountain in Japan, a little more than 12,000 feet in elevation.
Wow, that's a lot of fun.
Many tourists, and even locals, love to hike up this mountain and feel accomplishment when they reach the pinnacle. For us Japanese citizens, Mount Fuji gives us a sense of pride for our wonderful country. I also love to go to the Sea of Japan with my family, my three children, and my wife, Yoko. It is a great place to fish and bond with my family. However, I'm afraid for the fish living in the water. Due to recent air pollution, there has been acid rain. This acid rain makes it very hard for any aquatic life to live. I hope someone can fix this.
Thank you, Mr. Chin, for meeting with me.
Yeah, of course.
Pleasure to have you. So, may I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so can you explain the population crisis that is happening right now in Japan?
I'm very glad you asked this. It is very important that people know about this crisis. Right now in Japan, they have the highest proportion of elderly citizens out of every single country in the entire world. Since Japan's population is decreasing because of low fertility rates, the elderly population is rapidly increasing. People who are 65 years of age or older make up a quarter of the entire population.
A quarter?
In 2014, the population in Japan was 126 million.
With an M?
With an M.
Wow.
And by 2040, it is expected to drop to 107 million with an M.
Wow.
That's a 16% decrease, which is a huge
That is a big number.
decrease of humans in this utopia.
That's crazy. So, what negative effects can this decreasing population have on Japan?
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is having fewer people in the workforce. If Japan does not have the right amount of people it needs working, then the economy can make a big plunge. With not enough people producing, I expect the economy to go down in the foreseen future.
Hello, Mr. Yakimono. Thank you for meeting with me.
No problem.
So, what would you say are your favorite parts of the Japanese culture?
My favorite parts would probably have to be the literature, music, and food. Japanese literature was influenced by Chinese writings. However, later on, the two styles have become separate categories. One famous poet from Japan is Basho. Basho was the most famous poet during the Edo period in Japan, and is my personal favorite. In Japan, music is a pretty big deal. Japan is the largest physical music market in the world, worth roughly 2 billion with a B.
With a B?
With a B,
Wow.
dollars.
Wow.
And the second largest overall music market is worth $2.6 billion with a B.
Oh, so like they have a physical one with like CDs, and then they just have an overall one, which is just all music.
Precisely. Some famous Japanese singers include Hikaru Utada, Namie Amuro, and Toshiyobu Kubato. Perhaps one of the things Japan is most well known for is their food. My favorite food that is native to Japan has to be sushi. The combination of raw fish, rice, and seaweed brings brand new flavors and textures that you can't find anywhere else, except for in most of America.
Yeah.
A close second would have to be miso soup or udon, wheat pasta. Those are, in a nutshell, my 3 favorite parts of Japan. And as we say in Japan, watashi wa tebomono ga daisuki.